Hi all and welcome back to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. Just to follow up, as I said to you before, based on the important message about Autism Awareness Month, that I would like to put my food for thought in here, obviously as a second part to it, even though I'm trying to make this real short and brief for you all. As you're aware, that Autism Awareness Month is coming up, so I'm just trying to, as I said, bring out as many videos for you all, and hopefully you're enjoying these. So if you are, smash the like and let me know below in the comment section. As I said, much appreciated. So as you're aware, basically, that there has been recent debates about the Light It Up Blue campaign versus, Light It Up Gold, and that in certain, community groups I'm in at this point of time for the autism groups, and it's just based on, hopefully we can just respect each other's differences regardless if we're on the autism spectrum or not, because obviously, we don't want to upset anybody, but hopefully, as I said, I'm trying to be open-minded regardless of these differences of opinion. But as I said before, that many of the people in the autistic community don't support Autism Speaks, of a big large organisation, for their own personal reasons, which I will not share, even though I have shared it briefly last year about Autism Speaks. As I said, I'll link it in the description below here, say, as well as above me right now, if you want to find out more to the reasons why, maybe, and who is Autism Speaks and whatever. But just to bear in mind, though, I believe, for my food for thought, that when it came down to this Light It Up Blue campaign that came from Autism Speaks, basically it may mean that many autistics worldwide, internationally, doesn't fully support it, which is fair enough. Autism awareness, however, has been historically tended to mean a strong focus on the kids to the exclusion of autistic adults. So I believe right now, as I shared in the very important message, that we need to address it more, hopefully on the adults as well. But basically we need to try and find ways for many of us that are adults, that are trying to push out and advocate more for us on our behalf about, having specialized needs or specialized help, regardless through the mental health system or whatever it may be, because it's got somehow gone too far to focus on the kids, because as we know, adults do have their everyday personal struggles, I believe, as well. And I believe that in saying this, though, there has been some people have been talking to and getting to know on the autistic community that yes, we do need to try to address it either to the government here in New Zealand or to the National Health District Board versus everywhere else that's needed to hear about our our way of living, hopefully, and we need to put it into action somehow, I believe. Some of us, or many of us on the autism community pages, may not be supporting autism awareness, as I said, because of that. We have agreed that we feel there is a lot more need of an awareness, and awareness campaigns tend to focus solely on kids, excluding the adults, as I said briefly. Right, most of the time, times you'll hear about the awareness campaigns often aim to raise funds, for organisations, basically, therefore shifting the focus from actual autistic people to the everyday organisations that many people may have heard about, be it, Autism Speaks or some other organisations in your, community over where you may be at, here say. And I believe in saying this, that I'm trying my darn hardest right now to not be supporting any of the campaigns that are blue, focus on the children solely, basically, because they're to raise an organisation profile, all done in a way which will leave autistic adults cringing, by week 2 of the Autism Awareness Month, and wishing it would come to an end, because obviously we need to maybe light it up gold, I said, or some other colour. But to me, I agree on this front. True autism awareness doesn't make us feel any less or what have you. Being reminded of being a burden to our families or even to society. Okay, we're not burdens. As I said, we have our personal traits. We should embrace our differences and whatever else, which I'm going to share about the autism spectrum disorder, basically removing the D, food for thought, in my next video over. If you want to, watch this, stay tuned. Doesn't make us cringe, doesn't shift the focus away from us to organisations. So this quickly ends a real short video again. of the second part of my Autism Awareness Month important message for you all. Smash the like. So stay tuned for if you want to know more of what I'm sharing about this autism spectrum disorder and whatnot, and my food for thought and everything else. Hopefully it won't be too much of a long video for you all, as I want to keep it short and sweet. Feel free to share these videos around, because as I said, there will be some people that may need to watch this bit, as if it's a motivational, educational video, whatever I'm doing right now. Feel free to also follow me on my social medias listed below. Feel free to also, if you want to, subscribe for more of these updates, because as I said, I'm going to try and push as much as I can for these autism related stuff, along with hopefully some fun stuff along the way. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so, and hopefully in saying this, turn on the notification bell so you can keep up to the new content of what I'm be up to. So thanks for support, thanks for watching, do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.